Yo everyone, we're back with Trails Through Daybreak. Last time, fucking hell was unleashed. This time, we're in chapter 5. Wait. Oh god, this is Creil!
Hasn't it? We've had a bountiful harvest and the demand's on the up and up.
This is Creil before it got nuked! We're gonna see it get it! There's no way. There's no way. Right, they fucking mentioned there was gonna be a harvest festival soon. Oh, I didn't realize how bad this was. Oh, this is terrible. So yeah, we learned that Creil, the entire county that it resides in, got nuked. Blown off the map. So I guess we're seeing that today.
And it'll keep going up because we have so many new farming techniques for 1209 and beyond. Next year's festival is sure to be better than the last.
Dude, it feels weird to see characters mention the year that, like, the years. You don't get much of that.
I had loads of fun today.
Oh my
I
god.
would have had even more fun if Lashkar was here.
Bro, these are named NPCs that are gonna get nuked. Unless they like somehow BS them into still living.
Tomorrow's the last day of the festival.
Yeah, I heard the car he was riding in broke down in the capital. It'll be okay though. He'll be here tomorrow for sure, so cheer up.
Yeah. Everything will be just fine. Hi, Dingo.
Well, looky here. It's everyone's favorite reporter. Why are you walking around town all by your lonesome?
Because he didn't bring his girlfriend.
Why don't you drop by the bar and grab a couple drinks with me? The night's still young.
I really shouldn't.
Now, dear, don't pressure the poor man. I'm sorry about him. He's just lonely because our daughter couldn't make it in time for the festival.
I'm not lonely. She said she'd be here tomorrow.
Isn't that Gotti's VA?
Oh, it's that hot reporter guy.
Hot?
Hello? What's the latest scoop?
Oh my god, do you want to go out?
Perhaps he'd be kind enough to do another feature on our inn. Why don't you stop on by? Drinks are on the house.
Trust me, I'd love to. Unfortunately, I've got an early start tomorrow.
Oh god, is this when it happens? There's no way he notices the whistling?
On second thought, I'll take you up on that offer. I'll be over soon. Save me a table.
Is he gonna follow? Is he gonna be like the only person that survives because he follows this whistling?
Yay! Sounds good. We'll see you there.
Someone special. Do I notice this tune? Do I know it? Oh, that's Dante's, isn't it? Coat over the shoulders? It's gotta be.
Our moment is at hand, my fellow countrymen. We shall vanquish the knights and the noblemen, trample the enemy underfoot, and stain the palace floors with their blood.
Bro, calm down.
Fancy seeing you here. I never thought I'd find you casually whistling La Raciones.
Oh, that's the name of the theme? Do you know this guy?
It's been some time since we last met, Dingo Brad. Though we did cross paths in Tharbad, albeit briefly.
What the fuck? Dingo has connections to the Almada? To the leader of Almada at that. Full name, so I guess they're more acquaintances or something? Yeah.
If we exclude that little encounter, I haven't seen you since your days as a mere informant in Messeldom.
Yeah, and you were still Enrique's second in command back then.
Whoa.
I caught wind of your arrival here. I thought the idea was ludicrous at the time, and yet there you stand.
Damn.
So answer me this. What's your game here, Gerard Dantes?
I'm not gonna let you die, but I'll watch you can watch this place get nuked with me. It'll be really funny.
You're a persistent one, I'll give you that. You've been following our trail for a long time now.
I mean, just because it's called Trails Through Daybreak doesn't mean I can't travel you through the dusk as well.
And lo and behold, your dogged pursuit has finally borne fruit. Congratulations. I shall bestow upon you a reward. One far greater than any Pulitzer.
Sorry, I just really like this shot. This is just a really nice one.
Let me guess. The sweet release of death, huh?
Well, yes. It
Oh,
truly is a
yes.
pity. I do sincerely respect your investigative prowess. However, before you meet your demise, I will offer you a glimpse
Oh my
of the
God.
end of time.
Wait, that is... Okay, a glimpse, meaning that he's going to... Yeah. Maybe he is going to survive somehow. Unless he just dies tragically right here, but... I wouldn't be surprised if he gets saved. Oh my God. Oh my God!
Is
Lit-
that thing made of shards?
Of a fucking... I mean, that's clearly a bomb inside, right? What else would it be?
Correct. This is the artifact that Basel professor fell just short of completing.
Bro, you're calling a nuke an artifact?
Or rather, this is a substitute for it.
Bro, the lighting and everything for this guy, they are making him as menacing as they can muster.
It's called an explosive lens, or so I hear. Alas, the professor met an untimely end before he could finalize a formula for the most efficient structure.
Yo, can you, like, put that away? Can we just rewrite history here? What the fuck? He just
This
pulled...
shard-based replica will suffice, and I can detonate it with my...
Hold up. Hold up. Okay, pause. Did he just pull that out of the same type of rift that McBurn pulls his sword out of? What the fuck?
Lord, its destructive capabilities are beyond compare. This little village will be history.
Are you insane? You'll get caught up in the blast too.
Ah, but I have an ace up my sleeve. Teleportation. Still, I'd place my odds of survival at 30%. But the thrill of the gamble is irresistible.
You're fucking
Wait.
cracked in the head.
There are children here. Not even Adios could forgive such a heinous act. Please give these people time to evacuate. I'm begging you.
I'm afraid doing that would defeat the entire point of this experiment.
I was gonna say, he's
Every
not gonna let that
living
go.
creature is equal in the face of true fear. Demonstrating that is my life's purpose.
Oh, fuck.
How fortunate that your camera can now connect to a Zypher.
This
Though
is
it will
how he
not
goes
save
out?
you, so why not drop it and fight to the bitter end?
Because I know I can't stop you. But thanks to this, I can pass the torch to those who will. Burn in the pits of Gehenna! Gerard Dantes!
Such bravado. Now take your final shots and die.
Oh my God. He's actually going out, isn't he? That's so fucked! No way! Holy shit! Oh my... Oh! What the fuck? He's just gone like that. That's so incredibly fucked. Fuck doesn't begin to describe that. What the hell?
I can't believe it. They managed to forcibly detonate the weapon.
That's so fucked. Bro, we just started. What? We didn't even get like a chapter title drop or anything. It's just Creil, fucking Dingo. Everyone that was there is just gone, man. Dude, that's so fucked. Wasn't... God, weren't some of those NPCs ones that were visiting here in... Near the start of that, there was one or two NPCs that I think might have been the kids that were visiting from Creil that were in Edith, and I think they went back in time just to get blown up. If so, that's so fucked, man.
This can't be happening.
Granted, I don't know if that's worse or if the survivor's guilt of them actually being in Edith when it happened would be worse. Either way, this is so fucked up. Wow. Dude, the flash of Van and Marielle, that's so messed up. That's so twisted. Dingo's actually dead, right? Like, they're not gonna... This game's been pretty big about killing off characters, you know, but it hasn't done one that's this impactful and big. Like, Dingo is one of the characters that they kind of give you a hint about even back in Reverie. So the fact that he's introduced this game, we get plenty of screen time with him, and he seems like a really chill guy who's great friends with Van. And then they're building up stuff between him and Marielle and whatnot, and then it just goes out like a light. God, this is fucked up.
I see now
Wow,
just how capable he was.
I never expected to take this type of route. You know, people, back in the Cold Steel days, you'd have people say like, oh, this series has very low stakes, no one ever dies in it. And, you know, to an extent they were right, you know? We didn't have that type of stuff often, and I never really thought it was much a problem, honestly. Because the writing is so good regardless that it doesn't matter if there's low stakes, it's just kind of really cool everything that's happening. And in Cold Steel 4, they say the only people that died are people that were already dead. And that is also true. But, I don't know. Here we get stuff like this, and it's kind of just crazy.
He uploaded the footage to the Orbal Network cloud by combining his camera and Zypha to distribute it across rural wireless networks. Had he not done so, the footage would have surely been lost.
He was one of the most irritatingly charming guys I've ever met. He was charismatic as all hell. Everything he did was perfect to a T, but he never let his talents get to his head.
And he didn't really ever forgive himself either, did he?
He probably knew this would happen, but he still didn't turn back. What was that dumbass thinking?
Van.
He did a lot for me and Nina.
Same for all of us as well. To say nothing of all the people in Creil.
Yeah. Fucked up, man. I mean, I'm guessing, like, it also makes sense that Fairy is reacting how she is because, you know, she probably has memories of Creil more than, like, any other place in... Well, besides Edith, but more memories of that place than any of the other places she's visited in Calvard. Because it was one of the first places she went, and it's where she met up with Ida for the last time. Oh, God. Anyway, it's time for me to voice stuff, I guess. Jeez. How'd they figure out how to use a nuclear weapon? I thought they weren't able to finish it. Don't think they did. They had to have been pretty close to completion, though. And they must have been able to bridge the gap with the explosive lens and an artifact. They abandoned the scientific process and relied on brute force to achieve their desired outcome. And they trampled on the wishes of Professor Callahan all the while. So what are we going to do now? A whole lot of people have access to this video. Not like it's been released to the public, but yeah. A lot of people have got their hands on it now. I can't believe the CID effectively resorted to blackmailing you just to get access to the video. You could have simply seized the server it was on and blocked access to it until we provided the password Dingo left with you. Regardless, they didn't leave us with much choice. Now it's in the hands of the armies and police's top brass as well as the guild. I'm certain other nations' intelligence agencies and criminal groups have it as well. I asked Ma Duke at HQ if they have it, but they just said they will get back to me when they have an answer. They are being coy, in other words, so I believe it is safe to assume they have it also. Who doesn't have it at this point? Without putting it out, there was the CID's decision alone. Thinking there's a higher power at play here, the highest in all of Calvard. Huh? Why would the president want it? Don't know, but if he's making a big claim like that, he's probably got some idea of why he would. Though there's one thing we can all agree on. We can't let these guys get away with the shit any longer. You got that right. We just need to sniff out their next move. They wouldn't pull a stunt like this without a plan. There's gotta be a follow-up act. It'd fit with the... Oh. It'd fit with what that guy in the armor told us, too.
Like I said, the real fun will begin at our next playdate. In a joyous carnival of blood and violence, the likes of which the world has never seen.
It sounds like it'll be Attack on the Capitol or something. Yes, the tragedy struck on the night of that very day. They must have already been preparing for the attack on Creil when we met him. And they better be prepared to pay for it, too. It's safe to assume they were fully aware of how everyone would react to this incident. Yeah, they wanted all eyes on them. Must have been what they were after from the word go. They manipulated Professor Callahan, and when they got what they wanted, they tossed him aside like a used ragdoll. And they proceeded to use his work for the most heinous purpose imaginable, with flagrant disregard for human life. Makes me sick. I still don't know what our best course of action is, but what I do know is that Dingo gave us a request that we can't refuse. He chose to leave that video in our hands, so I'm seeing this thing through. It's the least I can do for him. You guys good with that? Stuff's probably happening under the surface in Edith, too. We can start by hitting up the notice boards while we keep our ears to the ground. We gotta figure out what the CID, the Guild, and everyone else is up to. Makes sense to me. Let's put our backs into it. So you've managed to make it this far without taking no for an answer. You do know this ain't got anything to do with you, right? Au contraire. It's got everything to do with me. These are the same bastards who ruined the film festival, and I visited Creil for film shoots, too. Oh, right. Plus, I've already signed a lease for a room in this building. Ah. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I've wanted a second home for a while, both as a safe haven from the paparazzi and as a hideout for my, other gig. I mean, hey, I'm not about to turn away help when it comes knocking, but you're, gonna attract a lot of attention out there. Oh, you think I'll be recognized? Not to worry, I'm not third in a line of phantom thieves for nothing. What the hell? You can change your hair color? So, what do you think? Impressive, right? Whoa, that's so cool! Sounds like a bargain bin comic book. So that's one of the tools of your trade. Wonder how it works. That'll do. I won't get busted the moment you walk out the door, probably. Okay, gang, let's get to work. Same deal as always. One team stays inside and the other goes out, counting on everyone to do their thing. I wonder if she's gonna be like that throughout the entire arc. Like, as far as walking around Edith and the like. Chapter 5, The Restless Carnival. This does sound like it's gonna take place within the city, but... Judith, Agnes, and Van. 2 additional members, eh? Huh. One of these days I'll take Fairy, but it isn't. Actually, no, it's just gonna be never. I'm gonna be real. Catcher or Aaron, though? Let's bring Catra. Change to Mare. Cool. Alright, let's go back to... what was it? Yeah, Mare Chaos.
MKESV004, Mare!
Thanks. Well, crap. I hit up some of my newer contacts to try and get a lead. But everywhere is kind of a mess right now. There's nothing concrete tipping us off to A's next move. I don't know what they're planning next, but no way in Gehenna I'm letting them do it. Good on you, man. Good on you. I think I might go out and gather some intel after this. Is that okay? A always seems to be one step ahead of us, but I want to get the jump on them this time.
A state of emergency has been declared across the entire Calvard Republic by way of a Category 1 presidential decree. All citizens are ordered to remain calm and follow the instructions of the presidential office and local authorities.
I wonder if we're gonna end up meeting Graham Hart this chapter. I feel like we've gotta if something's actually happening within the Capitol, right? Doesn't seem like they're doing the usual broadcast right now. Alright. I just want to check for the hell of it. Feels weird as... Damn, she even has the gradient with this. That actually looks very pretty. Anyone outside? No. I don't see a reason not to wander around as Judith. I mean, granted, you can just literally just do that with anyone in this current state. Jeez. Guess we've got our NPC rounds to deal with. Bah. Radio and the rags are all saying the same thing. Just nothing else going on. Them politicians had better not be sitting on their asses and twiddling the thumbs. Guess they did do the state of emergency, at least. You youngins be careful out there, got it? We will, thank you. And you, new girl. You stand out in those clothes. Don't go showing off too much skin. Me? Right. Scared the pants off me for a second there. I thought you figured me out. Don't go spacing out on me, Miss A-lister. I mean, girl, you did change your hair and whatnot, but you do have the exact same clothes, so... I don't know. Government's dragging their feet on their knuckles as usual. Maybe all the peace made them forget how to run things. And kids these days, I swear. Whatever. You folks be careful out there, got it?
Quit dawdling and buy something.
Yeah. Keep your pants
Stay
on,
out of
lady.
trouble now.
Let's see what we got here. Several times. Not as many. Might as well read it. Unknown weapon. I don't know if my voice feels well enough to do this entire fucking thing. So I'm just gonna skim over it here. Massive explosion, unknown source, Creil. Yeah. President office released an official statement. Okay. New type of weaponry. Creil is under a strict lockdown. No little hope for any survivors. I'm still kind of hoping... I wouldn't put it past Trails to bullshit him back into being alive, but I don't know. They put so much emphasis on it that it would feel really dumb if they kind of took that back. Especially because they have the budget to, like, put extra effort into it. Like, they did some mocap for that slash from Gerard and whatever his name is, you know? Anyways, culprit. Work with the public. Understand. I mean, I guess I'm just reading this myself, so I could just kind of skip out. I could just put the pages on screen, and then I could just pause the recording while I read it myself. But, I don't know. It's still so insane that they ended up that Creil's just gone. You know, I think I am gonna do it. Wait. No, I'm not. Professor Schmidt from the Empire. No one in the Empire is the tech... Oh, wait, no. I have to remember Schmidt's voice. No one in the Empire has the technical capability to utilize a weapon like this, nor is there any related research being conducted. However, if we eliminate the possibility of a stated guide... Oh, wait. Sorry, it closed. He stopped talking. Interesting to see comments from Schmidt, though. Interview with police officials. Based on Messeldom showed a sudden increase in movement right before the attack on Creil, with some of its members vanishing. Okay. They're basically just saying, like, hey, we have no idea, but I guess some shit's going down, and it's probably some low-life hooligans. Oh. Okay, state of emergency. Yep, this is basically just rewording stuff that we already know. I mean, it's a nice way to recap, though. BWP. Yep. Renee Kincaid is an analyst for the CID, taking on a special aid to the president for this incident. It's interesting that he's that close to the president in any capacity like that. It's kind of weird to think about. Slow the growth of Calvert's economy. Members of various opposition parties have criticized the response of the government, stating the response is extreme and they rushed headlong into it without considering no secondary damages. restriction over basic human rights. Who cares? It's a freaking state of emergency. Someplace got nuked, bro. Do you want them to just say, oh, it's all hunky-dory? Good lord. Currently feeling fear and unease due to the unprecedented tragedy and the added stress state of emergency. Yeah. Basically just, be careful. Disclaimer. Due to the current situation, we will be postponing our special article, Calvert Hotspots Altair Edition, which was originally intended to be published in this issue. We apologize to all readers who are looking forward to this article and ask for your understanding in these trying times. Please give us a break. We'll write it next issue. We can't talk about Altair right now.
Oh.
All right. Well, I breezed through that semi-fast at least. Hello. So the Mafia were behind all that, were they? Helios alive, what is this world coming to? Don't let your guard down. I know you deal a lot with those types. And I worry for the girls in your group out on those streets. Folks, be careful, alright? We'll be fine. Don't worry. Van? What was she reacting to on that one? All the grown-ups have been nervous about something. I think we're okay, though. We are, but I heard on the radio that Creil Village is gone. I'll keep everyone here safe, I promise. I won't let all that bad stuff happen here. That just made me think of a new super move. I call it the Flash Caliber. I take my bike and then I jump off it and I kick him in the face. Old-fashioned rider kick. You read too many comic books, Harry. Thanks, I think that made me feel a little better. Every hero needs a special move or something like that. I gotta think of one. I can't just mope around while I could be thinking of my super move. Dad has it tough. He's too tired to save Yume and Mark if things get bad. Maybe I can use my bike to save him in a pinch. That'll be my superhero move. Yeah! Yeah! Harry's a real big dummy, but sometimes that's a good thing. Is it just me, or have I seen you before? You look really familiar, but I think I'm just remembering Ron. I can't say I've met you before. Man, this girl's sharp. That's a new face. Never seen anything like that before. Yeah, I think I'm just mixing you up with someone else. You kind of phoned it in there, felt like. More dialogue. Older. Maybe calmer? What? Goes on about everything. That's okay. Talk to some more today. Let's talk to the kids. Mom and Dad said a lot of people died. I don't really get it. Kinda scared. Yeah, me too. But we can't stay sad. Grandpa always says that laughter is the best medicine. If you're too sad, you might get sick. You have to at least try and be happy, okay? Really? I guess. Yeah, my chest has been kinda heavy lately. Maybe I should go to the chapel for a checkup. Sure, we can pray there too. Let me come along with you. Oh, but Mommy said we shouldn't go out alone. So let's invite Sheena and Harry too. Oh, good idea. And what about you? Rope. Huh? Is keeping watch over the kids or something? Yeah, just in case. Good work, Zeros. Rope. 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 Who let the dogs out? I can't do it fast enough to do that properly. Oh well. So what's with the... Why is there a thing, like, up there? Is that the... I'm trying to see, is it like the damn frickin' cat or something? Whoever it is, I can't see them. Like, I physically cannot. Oh, maybe I need to just try looking from the top of the building here. Hold up. Aha! Huh? They're all gathered together. Meow. Bro, is that Twal giving them a freaking pep talk because of what's happening? A cat meeting? Never seen anything like this before. They all look pretty on edge. Perhaps they've sensed something. I mean, all of us humans are freaking out. They no doubt picked up on all of that at least. Clever little bastards. Meow. Amen to the cats. That's pretty funny. Well, not like funny, but you know, it's just funny that the cats are having their own little meeting over there. It's serious shit in the cat world right now, you know? Hey, Jess. So those, idols I met recently, they asked me to direct some of their music. Being honest, that genre is pretty far out of my wheelhouse. But I gave it my best shot. I think it turned out alright. Hopefully it's still as cheery as I want it to be. Once I nail the basics, this message should shine through. I'm just giving them a helping hand, as it were. Good on you, Jess. Apparently this is the debut song they wrote. I'll tidy up as best I can. It's been a while since I got some good news. I hope this debut will help lift my spirits. It's cool that both of the musical groups that are like part of the plot, or what am I trying to say? Both of the musical groups and whatnot are kind of crossing over here. It's getting pretty bleak with Creil Village. People keep coming by for sympathy flowers. Still isn't registered in my mind. How does the entire village just disappear? Blah, blah, blah.
Why not take some flowers with you?
You've said this to us many a time, but I'm still not taking them, bro. You know, if there's ever a time for us to go to church, it's definitely in this chapter. Oh, Adios, you who extend your divine charity to us humans below. Please forgive us in our foolishness, for we have sown conflict and hatred among ourselves. I pray that the good people of Creil may join you at your holy side. She's much more solemn than usual today. Well, that's different. Usually her head's up in the clouds. Remember hearing from someone that she lost her family in a terrorist attack. Maybe that's part of the reason why she's otherwise so jovial. Or in order to hide the pain, I suppose. Blessings be, everyone.
You're headed out at a time like this. Please do be careful.
Of course, we'll make sure of that.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna get riots out in the streets or anything like that. The opposite, really. Everyone's drained. They don't know what to do. But I think if anything can help them, it's you guys here at the church. Absolutely. No matter the situation, the church will always extend its hand to those in need.
So, I'm really confused. Is Judith literally just a member of Arkwright Solutions, or is she just kind of here? Because she said she rented out a room. She leased a room or whatever, but does that mean she works for us? Or maybe she's just kind of here and all that stuff about her joining Arkwright Solutions is just like the way they're just doing it now because it would be awkward to do it way later. I'll be here as well. I can't deny I'm nervous, but I have to stay strong. Please stay safe, everyone. Now we shall. Churchgoer, prayer, yada yada. Because it sounds like they haven't done all of this. Like, she hasn't properly joined because, you know, everything's going to shit everywhere right now. But, I don't know, it sounds like there's something more to it currently. How did an entire village vanish like that? I never thought the horrors from 2 years ago would surface again. Just what is the army doing? Don't tell me they've got the city locked down all the way through the rest of the exam season. My word, just anything but that. Yeah, God forbid. Yes, I got all the questions in the reference book right. Told you I could do this. Mom's not on my butt anymore either. Oh, that feels good. Alright, it'll be an all-nighter for me tonight. Rat's been bugging me for a while now. But he ain't my business. I don't have the time anyway. Dude, this entire fucking family bothers me, not just the kid. At least the kid's focusing on his studies, I guess, but to what end? Oh, hey Van. Looks like you've got Judy with you. Hello, Anya. Thank you for yesterday. Oh, don't tell me.
Did you seriously get ID'd by Anya? Let it slip in the bath or something?
I wouldn't, not possibly. She really is an open book. Yeah, I'll never complain about more regulars coming in. I'll keep you posted on when our calmer hours tend to be. If it's just you, I can see about renting out a private space for you to come in. Just let me know. I really appreciate that. Thank you. There's just no better way to recharge. I need my bath fixed to stay fit and fresh or I get all cold and creaky.
I agree, but man, it sounds like she's over the hill when she says it like that.
Mr. Arkwright, I suggest you keep such observations to yourself. Imagine if you said that to Miss Claire.
Point taken. Point taken.
We're a public bathhouse, so we're always around whenever you need to chill out. People are kind of on edge, and I don't blame them. Even old Huck hasn't popped in for a while now. But worrying isn't gonna fix things. This place is for relaxing. Coming in whenever you need to. Also, God, everything hit the shit. Not only is this Judith thing confusing for me, but also, we don't even know what the fuck happened between Paulette and Victor talking about Maxim while we were gone. Because the shit hit the fan before we even got back. Maybe we'll get a tidbit of it when we go to talk to him in a sec, but I don't know, man. Everything has just gone to crap and it's thrown everything out of awry.
This is perfect.
The girls all chilling.
Don't you think it's a little too steamy in here?
Oh, yes, I see you try not to laugh, bro.
It's so nice and warm in here.
All right. Always enjoying himself.
That was nice and refreshing. Come back anytime.
All right. And now the only place we have left, I guess we can talk to him here.
Thanks for stopping.
You two. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you were gathering intel if memory serves.
Yeah, we got in touch with Kaina. She was here in the capital at the time. But she said she didn't have any leads. We're just stumped.
Oh, right. Wasn't one of the one girl that was like that worked at like a weapon shop in Creil was getting tutored over here in Edith, right? I see. Thank heavens there were at least some survivors. If I remember correctly, she's an acquaintance of yours.
Yeah, Goddard over in Creil Village. He helped us out a bunch over the years. But
I just don't get it. Why? Rebecca, Chris. We must. We will stop them. I won't rest until that weapon is dead and buried. Shouts to Katra.
Why does that have to happen? Those were people we knew. People who worked with people we worked with at the workshop over there. Just think Adios kinda made it. She was here in Edith at the time, but I can't imagine how she feels.
Right.
Still no word from Dad. I don't think he was in Creil, so I'm hoping he's okay, but I just feel terrible.
Yeah, this is rough. According to my calculations, it was supposed to be safe outside, but I never expected something like this. Just why? What do I say to her after that? I don't know what to do. I have not seen things be this desperate in a Trails game in God knows how long. Like, there's stuff like Cold Steel 3 Crossbell and things like that, but that's like being, like, a place being occupied by another country and things like that. That's different than an entire town getting nuked, you know?
Yeah, being an insurance company, we have our customer service hotline open 7 days a week. Really wears me down. I can slip away on my lunch breaks at least, but Harry really misses me when I have to crunch. I need to leave him alone for an entire month. I'd be happy to have him stay with us. He comes over to our place for dinner anyway. I'm more worried about you, honestly. Don't burn yourself out, you get me? Being in charge of a whole branch is a pretty big deal. I only ever plan on being their point of contact to the main office, but it's really hectic over there. They need backup. We're in pretty dire straits financially. We need things to clear up soon, or we'll start having to make cuts. How's your office holding up? You're in construction, right? Architectural firm, yeah. We don't do the actual constructing, which is nice, but top brass is saying this construction boom's bound to wear off. Where the market shrinks, layoffs follow.
It's cool how they're mentioning, like, how the reparations from the Empire and whatnot are wearing off and the economy is probably about to take a toll. Makes me kind of wonder about Daybreak 2. I wonder if that's going to take place during, like, a recession or something like that for Calvard. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Theo. High-sensitive sensors deployed. Theo will contact Katra in the event of suspicious activity, or if persons of interest are detected.
You said something about a bodyguard mode, right? That's pretty cool.
Indeed. With A's next move, the mystery, I thought it best to err on the side of caution. Always great to bring Katra around. I feel like he's one of the most fruitful party members to bring for Edith rounds so far. He always has a lot to say.
Damn it all. Why? Why'd this have to happen? I saw Hans just the other day. He always came down to sell their vegetables.
And he would always stop by to eat. Sister Belisha, too. That's right, they source their vegetables from Creil Village. I had no idea.
Yeah, this place is a popular spot for him whenever they'd stop by. You're headed out to work already.
With the state of emergency, it's gotten quite chaotic out there. Will you be alright?
Should be. They're restricting the roads in and out of the city, but we're already inside, so we're just sort of stuck here. Might as well get some work done while we're here. Idios knows there's gonna be plenty of requests coming in.
I see. Just please be careful out there. Yume and I were awfully worried about you, but we weren't the only ones. In truth, Dad was worried sick too.
Damn, was he now?
I knew he had a heart of gold.
I'm not heartless. Once I knew Yume was okay, I started worrying about you. Nothing to it. Just be smart out there, like I always say. Now especially, yeah? Don't let that writer's work go to waste.
Yeah, I'll make sure of it. Dingo was a regular here too? Yes, he and Van would frequent this place together. He'd only just eaten here for Mariel's celebration. Oh. How could they have done this? Why? I'm lost for words. This situation just has no compare.
For real, dude. Wow. I can't stand him talking about that sleazebag. But I gotta look past him for now. I'll leave him for later. My sweet Paulette. God, that little weasel. He comes around here again, he's gonna face full skillet.
Is he, okay there? Well, let's just say it's a family affair. Judith doesn't know about that, does she?
At this rate, only a matter of time before she finds out. Oh right, did she get wrapped up with that Maxim guy? Not surprised that she and her dad don't care for him.
It effectively got buried beneath all the other news from the incident. Not to mention the article itself was quite disingenuous. I imagine they took it with a grain of salt. Good lord. I do like how much, I definitely made a good call bringing Katra for NPC rounds this time around, because he has a lot to say about any dialogue related to, like, the nuke and things like that. And it's cool getting extra tidbits of just him, like, wincing and feeling pissed about the use of the nuclear weapon. Because, yeah, it is misusing stuff that Callahan learned about and things like that. So I can imagine he'd be pissed for more reasons than anyone else. That reminds me. Are you all alright with your room, Judith? Huh? Oh, yeah, it's perfectly fine. Even got me furniture and everything. I just wasn't expecting you to recognize me off screen. Well, as the landlady, I know a thing or two about my tenants. I see. It's like she's giving me stage fright. She's quite astute, yes.
Brings me back to when I first moved in.
Can we hear about that? Van? We gonna talk about that, pal? Also, why is the frickin' register see-through? Eh, whatever. It does worry me sometimes how late Yume stays out playing. But with all that energy, being cooped up inside is just torture for her. If you see her while you're out and about, make sure to say hello, okay? That we shall.
Confirming schedule.
We do have, whoa, we got two. Judith and Hermes. High quality hairpin. We only have two of them. I guess we'll just be able to do all of them at that point.
Thanks!
Points for Fairy. Points for Rosette.
Thank you very much.
Vanta Claus.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, Vanta. Vanta Crowbrainer. Oh my god. The man who took pictures of Zelda's butt. Oh my god. Anyways, I guess... Okay, we can't go to the entrance itself. I guess I should do NPC rounds, so let's head to Blacklight first.
Jeez Louise, it's scary to see the kind of havoc a single group of undesirables can raise. If the Black Light District is as shaken up about it, I can only imagine how messy it's gotten on the surface. I'm scared to think where all this might be headed. Hopefully it doesn't snowball into something even worse, but who knows? Perhaps it's time I dug out some of my rarer merchandise. Normally those don't sell so easy, but you never know. Let's see, I've got my mines, my RPGs. What else can I put up for sale? Choices, choices. Times like these, it's hard to predict what people want. I should put out some of my less popular items and see if I get any bites. Whoa, off I go!
A lot of old guys like to come here for some reason. I don't know who they are. Maybe they just like mommy's drinks. I like them though. Nobody likes mommy's drinks who'd be a bad person. I'm gonna go give them all big hugs.
Let's talk if you've got
So
a
true,
minute.
kid. Is that just like, what the hell is that outfit? Looks like, it almost looks like a freaking Jaeger from like the Sky Games or something. Speaking of which, got a lot of real Yassi Nager type. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a terrible slip. Whoa, I am sorry. Oh my God. Whoa. Okay, nasty Jaeger types around here lately. Woo, I'm getting canceled today, baby. Makes it hard to focus on my job. Genuinely sorry about that. Wow. Times like these really bog my work down. Given I have to go out and bring in clients myself. Thought about joining Eden, but I don't know if I could hack it when all the other girls are so much younger. Little Yoda's just too cute for his own good, I tell you. Makes all your worries melt away. Man. God, I'm gonna feel bad about that for a while. I kind of blew it out of proportion there. Maybe, I don't know. It's weird saying that type of stuff on accident. God. First there was the thing I said last episode on accident, and now this. My tongue is slipping a lot. Like a damn water slide. We've got Jaegers everywhere and trying to make moves with all the turmoil going on. However, it all shakes out. I can't see it leading to anything good. Tell me, was that reporter who I think it was? The one who broke the news about Creil Village?
I think you know the answer as well as we do.
Man, shit. He was a good guy. I feel like it's our responsibility to go out and avenge him. That way he can rest in peace up there. Yeah, up there in particular. God knows he earned it. I do it myself, but yeah, all I can do is pouring out for him. Not to mention we've got Jaeger cores making moves all over the place. Shit could get ugly any second. Probably need to put more stock in maintaining my weapons. Not just for my safety, but Yoda's too.
Don't take too long to decide now. Come back soon.
Okay. Let's talk to the crazy lady in the back alley. From the sounds of it, they got cops everywhere patrolling the streets above. I doubt they'll come down here, but it's hard not to be nervous knowing they're close by. How much longer must I wait until I can finally leave here and feel the sun on my skin again? I miss the outside world. You're not gonna, like, murder anyone again, are you? No, I've given up on that life. Okay, good.
Well, what we got here? You jumping into the fray? Hell yeah, you're my kind of man. They're doing exhibition matches for the tournament right now. Get on this shit and show everybody what you're made of.
Crap, I didn't sign up for this. All I wanted them to do is do a little recon. They're bound to make some moves soon. I should just lay low and blend in for now.
Can't say I recognize those Jaegers. Guess this is the place all the cops go to for sniffing out intel.
What you got about your...
I don't know. I have no idea what he even said there.
Down here?
Hey, gorgeous.
Hello, naked lady. I've been running into trouble lately. I keep getting all these rough customers. I don't know what, but I guess something big happened because all those weirdos have been flooding in down here. They're great for business, but they're a teensy bit scary to deal with, you know?
Well...
Sorry, I saw the lady being dressed like that. I could do something funny here.
Step right up, see what I've got.
I could do a lot more, like, meme voices for NPCs than I do. Well, I thought that was, like, the end of it, but no, we still got a while to go.
Still got a ways to go.
Even the black light district's all thrown out of whack. This whole mess is causing problems for everyone. Which means it's up to us to bounce back and get everyone back in action. That's it. I'm telling our girls to go all out, no holds barred. You guys had better come in too. It's gonna be a real party in here.
I was trying to go... Nah, I can do better than that. Whenever I find a character of similar ilk, I want to try that voice again, but different.
The government's been awful slow responding to the Mafia's massacre, and the guild's got their hands tied too. Oh man, I haven't felt so thrilled in ages. Who makes the next move, I wonder? Maybe there'll be some blood to pay. Whatever happens, it's set up to be one hell of a show. I'm on pins and needles. Hey there, come on and have some fun. Just don't get too nutty outright. How long is it gonna take you to get what he needs?
I never thought Armada would go that far, but they did. They sure as hell did. I had a couple of friends out there, you know, and now... all you could do is just try and roll with the punches, I guess. With psychotic stunt will they try to pull next, though? Nothing's off the table anymore.
I'm having way too much fun suddenly. What voice do I give you?
This place is a real magnet for the thugs and lowlifes of Calvin. Talking Jaeger dropouts, con artists, two-bit gangsters, the works. Those guys are always making a ruckus. I tell them to can it, but the dumb shits never listen. You folks be real careful wandering around these parts. Damn near anything can pop off if your luck's bad enough.
Well, there goes my NPC ramp. Wait, there's a singular guy over here. What are you doing in this back alley? Oh, it's Regina. Can't do a funny voice for her, at least. Yes, the situation is a lot more insidious than we anticipated. Lots of unknowns roaming around down here. Well, at least you didn't die. We don't have another NPC love interest killed off. There are no signs of A either, which is rather unsettling. Right. Uh-huh. Understood. Alright, I'll keep checking as I pull out. Hopefully I still dig something up, but I'll just have to wait and see. The guild's really pulling out all the stops. We shouldn't linger here. Let's get out of here before someone recognizes me.
One of Calvert's best actresses and you can't convince people you're someone else?
You know, he does have a point. You zip it. There we go. Nope. There is no happy music. We are done with that. We shall never hear the Take a Step in the Edith theme again.
Concert hall. Doesn't open during day.
Alright, alright. Oh yeah, we get to talk to these two again after what happened last time. That's it. Yes, keep the rhythm. Mind your breathing. I asked Jess to brush up on the song, so now all that's left is practice. It'd probably calm my nerves a little if we could do a full run of the show with an audience. Not sure how we'd swing that, though. I can hear your voice crying out for me. Man, I'm starving. Could really go for some of Gordon's tacos right about now, especially that new chocolate one. But no, focus. This is our last shot at proving ourselves. You tell him, girl. We're gonna get to talk to Shino. Shino is not in this district today. Never mind.
Check out that chick
Whoa.
with the sunglasses. She's hot as hell.
Yeah, she is.
What? Where?
One sec, got a call. All right. I think I'm a bit better now. Wait, did I leave myself? Ah, fuck. I thought I paused the recording. Was it going this whole time? Well, I guess I'll cut that out if it's the case. We'll see. She really just hit the whistle. Incredible. All right, yeah, hopefully that wasn't in the whole time. I paused the recording while I went outside and everything, but... Oh well. State of emergency or not, people need to eat if they want to stay alive. There should be hundreds of potential hungry customers in Riverside. No, I think it... Shit. Yeah, it's at 54 minutes. It's definitely... I definitely left it on pause. Fuck me. I'm not throwing in the towel just yet. Even if we lose some customers, we can still offer them a great menu.
Good grief, how am I supposed to run a business without any customers? I went ahead and told Primo to take some time off. There's plenty I could say about the last, but she's smart enough to listen to people's advice. I sure hope there won't be any terrorist attacks in the city. In case there are, it's my responsibility to make sure Primo's safe.
True that, true that. Did you hear about it? Just can't believe the whole village would be wiped out like that. Not to mention the lockdown. What are you supposed to do at a time like this? Like, what do you do?
Take it easy, Selma. Let's just relax and take all this one step at a time. State of emergency or not, we need to be steady. Just try to keep living your day-to-day as always. We just have to keep on going strong, and I guarantee everything will be just fine. So, take a deep breath. Just try to calm down, okay?
Thanks, Lottie. It's like nothing phases you. How do you do it?
I think you give me too much credit. If the Battle of Jormungand taught me anything, I guess it's how to keep my cool. The thought of the war dragging on, of getting drafted if things got worse, the fighting in general, the anxiety got to me. I was a wreck. It wasn't healthy, but it taught me that there's no use in worrying about yourself up over a storm of... Wait, yourself up a storm over what you can't fix.
Huh. You're steady, Lottie. I could just lean on you a bit more.
I'm honestly still a little on edge because of everything. But there's people that got it way harder than I do. I need to be able to pull myself together for them. Rather than fear-mongering, we should help those that need us most. That's the first step.
He's a cool guy. Cool dude. Cool lad. Lottie was already such a good listener and overall just so much fun to hang out with. To think he'd be so dependable, too. Take that, worthless ex of mine. He's so much better than you. Like, as a romantic partner? Like, what are you talking about here?
Oh my god, it's James! That shall make it a big deal out of nothing. People only ever care about those at the top anyway. And if not that, themselves, what a bunch of shit!
Oh god, voicing that dude never gets old. A lot of people over at the temple here. I can run after you, you slow-ass car. I don't got shit on no one. I don't talk to these people often. Stake of emergency. You don't know emergency, but you know immersion. To be
Right, this would be a big place.
Oh, Arusha, please shepherd the poor innocent souls of those lost in Creil. May our radiance guide them to paradise, and your wings envelop them in warmth everlasting. May you be a refuge for those who remain in this world, and protect them as they continue to walk through life.
Amen to that.
Yeah, brother, whatever you said.
Oh, fuck, right. Lashkar? Oh, thank goodness you're alright.
You've been here all along. Guess you dodged a pretty hefty bullet there.
Oh, it's you guys. Yes. Lashkar and Kaino were both in Edith at the time. Okay, so these two are safe. Okay, that's... Sorry. Keeping the names straight for NPCs is hard sometimes. But Belisha and everyone else, we don't know if they made it. See, the thing is, with Trails, I can imagine them doing like, hey, what if we protect this entire city within the explosion somehow, using some contrived means with like a Septarian or like a divine beast or some weird-ass Ouroboros magic circle bullshit. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, but they would have had to, that would have to be like a big drop later or something, I don't know. My apologies. I must keep it together. I need to be there for Lashkar. I owe that much to everyone that was lost. Amada's gone too far.
We'll do something about all this. You and Father Mansour, take care of him in the meantime. If you need anything, feel free to get in touch. And I really do mean anything.
Thank you, Van. I'll keep that in mind. For now, all I can do is pray the lost souls in Creil can find peace. And look after Lashkar, of course. May Arusha light your path.
He's gonna be broken, Matt. Yeah. Should probably leave him alone. Yeah, kid is having it rough right now.
Said a lot of people died on the news. Everyone from the Central East that lived there, even Lashkar's family. Why, Rooney? Why did they all have to die? I don't know, and I can't do anything other than listen to her and let her grieve. Why did Lashkar's family have to die? His mom, his dad, and his sister. It's just too awful. It's like I can feel how sad Erle is just by how she's holding my hand. I don't think I ever want to let go of her. I'm also really scared, and I know I can't do anything, but I want to at least be there for her.
Amen. Amen. Nope. No big man upstairs. I guess we just talked to him a bit ago. Time to see what's going on over here, I suppose. Everyone's taking a break right now, so I've just been cooped up in here. Man, I could go out for a drive right now. Yeah, I guess it's just life for you. All I can do is busy myself around the shop and save up my mirror. Wait, isn't this guy, like, super famous or something? What the heck is he doing here? Oh! Damn, I need to find something for him to sign ASAP! Oh my god. Well, this is gonna be a funny talk. Nice seeing you around here, champ. Wait, if you're here, then... Indeed, I'm here to see Bradley, the famed mechanic from back in the heyday of early Z1 racing. I was part of the Red Star team back then. We got our behinds handed to us plenty of times by Ingrid. I still keep in touch with Bradley. It's nice to kick back and talk a shop with him, or just come asking for advice. That's mighty flattering coming from the proud consecutive Z1 champion. From where I stand, you look like you're doing just fine without my advice. Someone shake up the old narcissistic worldview lately. Well, I just want the people in my life to be able to trust me. I can't let pride be my downfall. As a top-class racer and top-class man, I want to make a sincere effort to earn that respect. Well now, you've changed, kid, and for the better. It's up to you to prove whether it's all lip service or not. But if there's anything I can do to help you, you know where to find me. Thank you, Bradley. First, I'd like to discuss the start of the next racing circuit. Dude's more genuine than I gave him credit for.
It's real sweet seeing him like that. Looks like he'll really do what's best for Paulette and Yume.
Yeah, but he feels really guilty about it. Oh, Betty feels really guilty about it. But seeing him trying to make up for it kind of makes me want to cheer for him. So does that mean that Judith knows now? They were talking about it under breath and she joined the conversation. Being a top-class mechanic's harder than it looks. It requires a mental fortitude on top of technical know-how. Well, I guess I could lend a hand if she asked for it. It's not like I'll just ignore her if she asks for advice. I'm a trainer after all. I wonder if the girls are worried about the incident in Creil Village. It certainly is concerning. But at least Victor is with them, so that's good. I'll do all I can to support them too. I'll just need to update my machine tuning policy and dynamic reflex training. Shoutouts to Maxim. He's coming back around. I enjoy the dude now. Fun character. Get off the fucking road! Damn bastard. Why, hello. Never mind, can't talk to him yet. Oh, fuck, right. Yeah, the memories would be flooding coming to Bermades of all places. This is one of your favorite spots, right? Full of the law-abiding and the lawless. Yeah, it's one of the best places to hit up if you're looking for info. Let's head in. Alright.
Van.
I can imagine Bermade is having a hard time of it too.
Long time no see.
Jack and Hal?
Yeah. It's been about 2 months, I think.
Guess everyone's meeting up for the sake of talking about Dingo. Hey guys. Ashin told us about what happened. It's so awful.
Yes, it is.
Please have a seat, everyone. I'm sure we have a lot to talk about.
So you're acquainted with Dingo too, Jack?
Yeah, I'm 5 years a senior, and even as capable as he is, he was kind of like a little brother to me. I call the capital my home, while Jax is in Lawnport. Meanwhile, Dingo's work led him all around the country. The three of us all had other careers, but we dealt in information too and got along great. Yeah, sometimes one of us would outwit the others, but none of us ever crossed the line like Giacomo did. Still hard to believe he's dead too.
Giacomo got what was coming to him, but Dingo didn't deserve that at all.
I know. That's why me and Hal are here.
To help you guys figure out what Almada's up to. I've had some dealings with them in the past too, which is all the more reason I feel like I should be here to help. Was there any kind of conflict between you and Almada in the past? Well, we were involved in the events that led to Dante's taking over. As I'm sure you've heard, Almada weren't half as bad before him.
Yeah, the story goes that he was their underboss back in the day, then made their former boss pay the price for screwing up. Sounds like he got what was coming to him, and Dante's never going to be satisfied serving under a 2-bit thug like him to begin with. Yeah, for being this big scary mafia boss, Enrique was basically leading two things, Jack and shit, and Jack left town.
Coming from you. Good line.
Meanwhile, Dante's is as dangerous as they come, and he's drawn the ire of every major player on the continent.
Yeah, it sounds like KOA's elders are finally planning to do something about the problem too. I've heard rumors they're already making their move. I wonder if that means she's working with them too.
Word is that some famous Jaegers outside the Republic are also looking to get involved. The Church and the Society are getting ready too.
Makes sense.
Walter. I'm not even sexy right now, Walter.
Makes sense the Church would be acting considering that bomb was blown up using an artifact. Sounds like it's not just the guys you'd expect either. I've heard talk that there's another armed group in the Church on the move.
I wonder if that relates to the other man we saw in the Black Light District. Ah, that guy, yeah.
That is interesting. I know they took part in Meal Mirage 2 years ago, but they don't normally interfere in other countries' affairs, do they?
Apparently they have been a lot lately, seemingly at the behest of whoever's at the top.
I never associate with the church with armed combat in the first place, so this is all a bit of a surprise. I wonder what the Society is after in all of this. God knows with them, the Eternal Recurrence plan, whatever the fuck that means. Seems like they've been after Almada for a while now. Eternal Recurrence. I don't know. There's a lot. I have to look up what recurrence means, honestly. I forget the meaning.
Indeed. I've heard the Direwolf was pursuing Melchior for a while. It sounds like they were up to something in Tharbad too.
During the film festival. He did not get involved directly in the chaos, at least.
I see.
Sorry, my voice is all out of sorts. I had like mac and cheese right before I started this recording. So I have like a weird like phlegm in my vocal cords or something, I don't know. And I have to swallow every once in a while because of it. Also, I just feel like I have mucus built up somewhere in my nose area.
Perhaps there's some kind of shady connection between the Society and Almada, or the Gardens for that matter. At the very least, we can take some solace in the fact that they're definitely not working together.
It's hard to imagine how the current situation can get any worse, but I suppose that is something. Everything hinges on Almada's next move, I suppose.
Yeah, the current deadlock ain't gonna last. Someone's gonna act out sooner or later, and I'm betting it'll be sooner.
You can count on us when it comes to info. We'll let you know as soon as we hear anything of interest.
Appreciate that. You guys just stay out of trouble out there, alright? Oh wait, before you go. You remember Marielle, the young lady who was always chasing after Dingo, right? You haven't seen her today, have you? Nah, afraid not.
I haven't seen her since the emergency declaration was put into effect, come to think of it. She really looked up to Dingo, didn't she? The news must have been a real shock.
I've heard she's been desperately seeking out information on what happened, but I'm worried she's going to get herself into trouble.
I'm so torn on if I want Dingo to actually end up dead or not. Like, it feels like there's no way he escaped the likes of that. And, you know, he was desperately taking pictures to the Lassen things. But, like, man. I really wanted to see him and Marielle get together, and God. I don't know.
I get what you mean. Alright, we'll try and keep an eye out for her.
A lot of people to talk to here, eh?
Got a bottle here I promised Dingo I'd open up next time he visited Lawnport. Anyway, I got some contacts here in Edith. I'll see what I can dig up outside of Bermati's network. I know it's easier said than done, but try to hold out a little while longer before going on the offensive.
Well,
no matter how tough the going gets, now's not the time to sulk about. I have my own history with A, even if it's not under the same leadership anymore. It doesn't mean I can just let them do as they please. Amen to that.
I'll hit the pavement and see what I can find out too. I owe Dingo that much. Do try to keep an eye on Maury Hill too if you can. I worried about what she might be up to after everything that happened.
Can't blame you whatsoever. Things are going poorly with her.
I can't believe Mia would escape all on her own. I didn't see that one coming. Superheroes are so darn cool. I had to change. I thought we were talking about real life events, but no, we're talking about this.
I mean, I couldn't let the story be all bleak. Need a little hope. Is that bad? Maybe people don't want to read about a happy and hopeful story with the way things are now.
What are you talking about, Miss Kokona? We're still talking about comics, yeah? Now's the perfect time for kids to be getting some hope through these comics.
You're right. I'll keep writing it just the way I want it to be. And here I thought you were too dense to understand people at all, Cronin.
Where did that come from? Did I say something weird?
You might be a little dense still, but I guess that's what makes you you. Alright. We're just about finished in the riverside. By the river. Another show unless you get on stage with... Wait, what?
Oh, this isn't good. How about I be able to book you another show unless you get on stage with Sayla? You know what this means, right?
I hear you, and I appreciate your candor as a producer, but could I just have a little more time? Sayla won't accept if I just sprinted on her out of nowhere. Give me some time to ease her into the idea.
Sheesh, you're just as soft as she is. But fine, with how things are, maybe time is what she needs to gain some perspective.
It's probably just a little bit of extra tidbit. I don't really care too much. Finally, Station Street. The place that matters most. Very sparse NPCs in general, which kind of makes sense, all things considered. You know, people probably don't want to wander around in situations like this. I'm not going to get to take a vacation at this rate. I've got so many pending questions from all my clients. I've been getting bombarded with them lately. This isn't good. Poor gal.
I feel like I've seen that lady before.
Oh my god, another one?
Yeah, but I can't quite put my finger on where. Who is she?
Crap. We gotta bail.
We gotta get out of here.
Alright. Little conversation there. Shino, hey, we need to talk. Everyone looks so dejected today. It'd be wonderful if we could get a bit of a respite right about now. Please make sure you all pace yourselves. Remember to take breaks. Sure. I bet the Bracer Guild's gonna be kind of in a frenzy. Not to mention, people are probably gonna be very kind and walking on eggshells around us.
I'm buying apples today. I remember everything on our shopping list today. Nomi and I talked about it a lot.
Of course I'm worried about the emergency state, but I still need to go to the store. There are bracers outside the station, so I hope it'll be safe. Ina recently started paying attention to me as long as I hear her out first. She still throws a tantrum every now and then, but I feel like we could start going out without an issue.
Hey, progress is progress the way I see it. Oh my god, it's Forget About It!
Oh baby, not gonna lie, I'm feeling down in the dumps. They did what?
And after Oh, goodness. I'll toast one up in their honor. Not much more I can do with things as nuts as they are now. By the by, there's checkpoints all over the city. It's taken me forever to get anywhere. No one's allowed in and out of the capital. It's a deadlock through and through. This whole thing's gotten real messy. Take care of yourself, will you, brother? Sure thing, Giordano. Anything for you, pal. Anyone really worried over her husband? Read her totally. Wow, that was alright. Only a 2-line dialogue is kind of rare. I wonder if my husband's okay. If I remember correctly, his trip was supposed to take him to Ord. Creil's on the way there. I mean, it's not as though he was supposed to stop in Creil, but... No, I'm sure he's fine. But what if the route up to Ord is blocked and now he's stuck? Oh, I need to get in touch with the Mace app. Oh, lordy. Yeah, everyone in the city is in shock over this. And, you know, I wouldn't expect them to talk about much else, honestly. Oh, boy. Oh. Hello, Wesley. The store is stocked up on all kinds of daily necessities that people will need during a state of emergency. Though please avoid bulk purchases. It'll only help to raise unease. Treat this shopping trip just as any other.
Yeah, don't be like people when COVID started where they just started buying millions of fucking toilet papers of all things because people are dumb.
Shaolin, my dearest sister. How have you been? I can't believe it's been 4 years already. Good to know you've outgrown that baby face of yours and finally shaped up to be a fine woman.
Wish you'd outgrow your big mouth. I'm tempted to punch you right on it. But hey, credit where credit is due. Doesn't look like you're half-assing this job. That might be a bit unfair. You're always the better one at Geka between us two. So I guess it's fair that you'll be taking over the dojo.
Oh, thanks. But don't worry about me half-assing things. The place is yours, after all. I'm being serious when I say you're better suited for the role of master, both skill-wise and personality-wise.
Me?
I do feel bad about putting all that weight on your shoulders, though. I don't want you getting into any trouble.
I don't see why it's any of your business. I'm just doing my job as both a bracer and a member of the Geka school.
I know, but please take care. Do it for me, at least. Hey, sorry you saw that. Shaolin's one fault is her temper. She's always running on a bit of a short fuse. I worry one day it's gonna land her in a sticky situation.
Viable worry, I suppose. My older brother's the same as always. His laziness is honestly kind of disarming. I don't know how things are going to shake out, but I won't falter. I swear as a bracer and a member of the Geka school. My brother is part of the reason I took this path. I have a lot to live up to. I have to make up for his shortcomings after all. Amen to that. Wait.
Julian! It's a hungry world! We can't rule out what happened in Basel now. We can't rule out that what happened in Basel could happen here, too. I think I'll send my weapons in for some maintenance. It's been a while since I last did so. This weapon still doesn't feel right in my hands. It's a shame I couldn't bring my actual weapon with me to Calvard. It's still my parents' place. Everything's still real messy, but worrying alone won't do me any good. Might as well prepare, just in case. I want to protect my classmates and everyone in this country. I should at least make sure my equipment is in working order.
Amen, pal, amen. What do we got in here? These two. Oh, kinda. Oh, it's you guys. Figured you'd be out and about. Sorry, I keep having to get drinks of water. All these NPCs combined with my throat feeling weird. Sylvie. And kinda, too. You're from Creil, right?
Heard you were safe because you were here in the capital. You've been training with Sylvie here for gunsmithing, yeah?
Yeah, I was gonna go back home for the Harvest Festival, but my car broke down. I was only planning on staying here one more day. And then that happened. It was so awful. I'm sorry. I've been swamped with public safety hearings and stuff. Things are calming down, but it's still a mess out there. But don't you worry about figuring out a living situation. You can stay here with me for as long as you need. Thank you, Sylvie. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have you looking out for me. It's fine, you're my apprentice now, so this is as much as my business as it is yours. Even with your family gone, you're not alone. You can rely on me from here on out. Thank you. Glad she has somewhere to stay at least. It doesn't make the situation any less shitty. Yeah, honestly. That's kind of the deal with all of these people that are stuck here. All the people that are visiting Edith from Creil that have to deal with this. I'd shame the name Grimcat if I just sat idle and did nothing. Never in my wildest dreams did I expect something like this to happen to Kaina's hometown. I can't look away from this. Not when I'm close to someone from Creil. I plan on lending a hand too. Keep your eyes on the ball, Spriggan. Can't be getting caught off guard like this all the time.
Well...
Leshkar and I were here in Edith. We were going to head home, but this happened before we did. I can't believe they're all gone. Mom, Dad, and everyone else. Just gone. I need to pull myself together. For Sylvie and for Leshkar. Jeez.
You got a permit, yeah?
Yes. Alright, I guess we gotta go to upgrade. Yippee-ki-yay. There we go. Let's see here. Just might as well get everything, you know? Wait, can I even afford everything right now? No, I think I can. It's a bit pricey in some regards, but Executioner, only like a 10 increase. Is that really worth? I'll definitely get Rosettes though. Twin Dragons. Yeah, fuck it. Might as well. Alright, it's the only one we haven't gotten. Sure, I'll get Howling Gale.
I'll get more good stuff.
Wait, hold up. I need to
You
sell.
got a permit, yeah?
Exchange all of this. Get my cash back. Buy my cash. Alright. Single person on the roof. I literally had just gotten this job when this incident suddenly happened. It's not like people can just put their lives on hold entirely. Still need to come shopping for dailies. It's my job as the terrace's manager to offer everyone some respite from all the chaos going on around.
Well,
good on you for that. I already have
coming.
these. Oh great, these two idiots. The news has been all gloomy lately. When's it gonna end? Gunna is real scary, but being cooped up feels so miserable. Been doom scrolling online forums all day. You should probably stay away from them, Greta. It's really depressing. But like, what's gonna happen now? Are we gonna be trapped inside the capital forever because of this mafia stuff? On the bright side, that handsome 8 has been popping up in the news all the time. Well, alright. Oh my god, Busman! And he's looking at the bus schedule even!
Notice, several bus stops have been altered in accordance with the declared state of emergency. What? How am I supposed to know where to go now? What does have to happen too? Oh, today's just been one thing after another. I can't even get on my bus, man.
He will never get his bus. Never in a million willion years. Never, never, never. Oh, hello there. Ah, this whole deal's so depressing. Prayer is there one moment and then poof, gone the next. We don't have any classes this afternoon, so I'm just kind of restless. You visited Creil Village, right, Chinyon? Yeah, it was my pilgrimage to some of the holy ground of early filmmaking. What a quiet little town it was. The lady at the end basically treated me like family. Feels like most of the children on their way back home from school. This constant stream of bad news has left a lot of students feeling down. Even then, I try my best to listen to their problems as part of the student council. I visited Creil Village once when I was taking a movie location tour. It was a really nice place. Even when it was all black and white, the atmosphere came through just perfectly through the screen in the early days of cinema. Oh, maybe now's not the time to be talking about movies. I'm pretty restless myself, but the least I can do is hear Chinyon out. Actually, I think I saw Ren head towards the guild a bit ago. She went to the Bossel and guild branch too. What is she up to? Who is she? Yeah, you did see her hold the giant frickin' scythe. So yeah, I can't blame you. What happened to Creil is still so hard to wrap my head around. It's not my area of study, so I'm not sure about all the details. But I feel like I remember a hypothetical discussion regarding those kinds of weapons in one of Professor Callahan's lectures. Maybe he was manipulated by the Mafia in some way. Very likely. Very likely. And here we finally are at the guild. Busy as can be in here, as expected.
Figured you'd come by eventually.
Yeah.
Hey. I can't say I'm surprised. You all feel compelled to act too, I take it?
Very. Yeah, looks like you guys are real busy here. Supremely. The two of us were out of town when it happened and had to rush right back.
We have to go back out soon, though. I wasn't expecting to find you here too, Ren. You sure have, you must have left extra early. It seemed wise to come and exchange information on what LeBeau and the Society are up to. I take it you all are here for the same reason?
Yeah, sorry for eating into your time, but can we talk for a bit?
Time to exchange info! No sign of Elaine again, huh?
So the whole region around Creil really did get locked down by the army, huh?
It's to the point where not even press or the bracers can get close.
Everyone gets the same stock response from the authorities. There are no confirmed survivors among the villagers or visitors. So if there's nobody left, why are they keeping the area under lock and key?
As it so happens, the 3 disciples are rushing to the scene. All 3? All 3? Not just Professor Hamilton? Professors A. Russell, G. Schmidt, and L. Hamilton. The continent's 3 greatest minds all in one place. I can't imagine they wanted to reunite under circumstances like these. I don't know what... I'm losing my voice for Ren here. I'm not doing anything... Probably because of, like, the situation and how serious everything is. I'm just kind of losing it. This can't be any ordinary post-disaster investigation, then. Indeed. And I'm sure Katra knows why as well. I almost went into the Rosette voice that time. I'm going all over the place with Ren today. The initial devastation caused by nuclear weapons is not the only reason why they are forbidden. Following detonation, radioactive particles will blanket the blast zone. While still theoretical, it's thought this radiation will cause horrible chronic damage to both the organisms and the environment. Given all that, I can kind of understand why the army would be mobilized to seal off the area.
Yeah, but we're talking about a village being blown away here. By our principles and for the sake of public safety, the guild can't ignore this. That's why high-ranking bracers from all over the continent are starting to gather in Calvard.
On top of many A and B ranks, Murkaz at the head of branch of and Lamont is considering sending an S rank as well. Really?
Pulling out the big guns and putting them in charge, huh?
So you're telling me God. I guess there is only... You know, Cassius isn't an S rank anymore, so I guess there's only 3, right? There's only 3 in the whole continent.
Actually, no. Those of us already here will go after Armada while the newcomers cover the capital and other areas in need.
I may even call in some personal backup. Well, I say that, but knowing them, they may already be on their way. What, Class 7 or something? Oh. By the way, I noticed Elaine isn't here. Is she out on another job?
Yeah, the idea is to handle as much work as we can before we dedicate ourselves to rooting out Armada. So she's handling some stuff elsewhere in the capital right now.
I'm a little worried about her, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Everyone is shocked by what happened to Creil, but Elaine seemed especially shaken. She rushed out right after to start working and gathering information like a woman possessed. That's disconcerting.
We've all been there on jobs plenty of times, so she's probably just rattled. But if you see her around, check in on her, alright?
Will do. I mean, I'm sure it's bound to happen. If I may, I'd like to address a certain elephant in the room.
Address me!
Or should I say the actress? You snagged quite the famous employee. I'm surprised you can afford her day rate. Are you filming an advertisement for the office or something? Who, me? Oh, hello everyone. Did they see through me? Don't mind me, I'm more of a secretary than an assistant anyway. I believe Rosette has both those positions covered.
I ain't paying you shit, just so we're clear.
At least try to cover for me.
So she isn't working for us.
I guess that does mean that she's just kind of living in the same place for now. Maybe she'll end up joining us proper later, but I don't know.
Well, I haven't received any stolen item reports, so I see no need to meddle.
At least you don't have the same gaudy sensibilities as a certain other phantom thief I can name. I agree with you both. She really is bad at hiding it, isn't she? It's a wonder the whole world hasn't realized it by now.
The eye of the storm won't last for much longer. We'll do what we can to make sure of that, to make use of that video and the info you've given us on the gardens and Almada's execs. Don't mention it. Anyway, we'll leave you to your work now.
Van, please wait. Was that journalist a friend of yours?
Yeah. Knew him for about 5 years. I remember helping you two strike a deal half a year ago, come to think of it.
That you did. I worked with him many times and truly owe him a lot. The world's lost a wonderful person. Ren.
For now, all I can say is this. We won't let the gifts he left us go to waste, no matter what.
I'll work toward the same goal then. Wow. Damn. Alright, got a second call on my damn phone. It's frickin' over. There's still a fair amount of unresolved issues, but I suspect that won't be the case for too much longer. The government, guild headquarters, and secret forces are aware of the neighboring countries' movements and taking actions against them. Based on the footage that guy left behind, at least. It won't be long until they make a move, so do prepare yourself.
Headquarters back in Le Mans are also working on this case. We're all working our hardest here. You do the same, Arkwright.
Sure. Keep it in mind. Gray? Oh shit.
Ugh, that really put me on standby at a time like this. And as Hazel's assistant, no less. It's because I'm still a junior bracer? I've been working really hard for the past 6 months. Did it mean nothing? No, that's no way to think about it. There's something I can do, and I have to focus on doing my part.
He's having a hard time. I can imagine. Everyone's probably having a freaking super hard time with everything that's going on. The guild's policies are firm. We know what to do. We just have to wait for the right moment. Imagine we're not the only ones on the move. Some of our associates might be on the move already, so we need to coordinate with them. I'm worried about Elaine, but I'll trust you to take care of her.
I'm not her nanny, you know, but fine. I'll keep an eye out for her.
Huh. Guess Van's the shy type too.
I don't know what you're on about, but quit it.
Well, I think you know exactly what she's on about.
Incredibly hectic around here. Never enough hands on deck.
Entry numbers more than casuals. Ugh. Yeesh. Interesting. Does make me wonder. I have to wonder how much this is going to carry over. I mean, the Almada thing's obviously becoming a big deal and everything with this. But there's probably other stuff at play too. Was this here before? Horrible tragedy. I don't want to kind of don't want to breeze over this stuff because, you know, it's serious business out here, but give me home. All I can say here, Isla. So this is how you go around accepting jobs, huh?
Still lingering scent. Go check the other bulletin board.
What do you mean scent? What do you like did you like stick desserts on it or something?
No, I didn't do that. What type of weirdo do you take me for?
Clearly someone who frickin' can smell bulletin boards from like districts away.
Yeah, shut up, man.
Alright, let's just talk about it. Get this out the way.
You're Isla, right? You wanted to hire us?
Arkwright Solutions. So you're the Spriggan. I can't believe I'm actually meeting you. You think you're meeting a celebrity or something. Oh, I'm sorry if I offended you. It's just that I've only ever heard rumors about you. I wasn't even sure you were real. So glad you came. I didn't have anyone else to turn to. Would you tell us what the job is about? Oh, of course. But could we discuss it someplace else? Just let me ask my boss for permission to step out for a moment. You know.
So the job description mentioned you wanting to go home?
Yes, that's right. My parents called this morning to inform me of my grandmother who's been hospitalized in critical condition. She's been in the hospital for quite a while now, so I'm worried it might finally be her time. I can understand why you want to see her so badly then. The issue is that my home and the hospital are both in Anchorville City. I know what I'm asking is unreadable since we're not allowed to leave the capital right now. And it's why I couldn't go to the guild or anyone else about this. I understand your reasoning in coming to us. Regardless, there are still checkpoints all around the city. Passing through those won't be an easy task.
Before we decide if we'll take the job or not, I want to hear something from you. The state of emergency was issued by the government and applies to everyone in Edith. You'll be breaking the law if you try to leave. That's the kind of thing that goes on your record forever if you get caught. Might even screw up your chances of working in the capital. That being said, are you sure you really want to do this?
I understand that, and I understand the state of our country is in right now. But this might be the last time I ever get to see my grandma. I'd never forgive myself if I just sat here and waited for it to happen. I want to at least try to see her one last time. If the worst really happens, I'll have to live with the fact that I never even got to say goodbye to her. Isla. My parents said they'd come and pick me up outside the city if I can make it that far. All I need is to get out of Edith. Well, I say all like that's not the hardest part.
Got it. I can tell your resolve is strong. As for us...
Hell yeah. Wow, Gray or Chaos is interesting.
We're happy to help you see it through. I'll drive you to Anchorville myself, whatever it takes.
Oh, thank you.
Judith, Agnes, can you come with us? Probably gonna be a rough ride, so some emotional support will come in handy.
Absolutely. I wasn't planning to leave you alone with her in the first place.
Everyone else can stay here and keep an eye on things, gather info and stuff. Count on you.
Please be careful. I'll keep you updated on the traffic information while you're out.
Thanks. Okay, we're heading out.
Right away, I guess.
Time to go solve some problems.
Oh shit. Right to it, I guess. I didn't expect to just be thrown into the thick of it, but fuck it. It's easy to just say that everything is fine. A little too easy, really. So instead, even if it's only a little, I'd like it if you would share some of your worries with us. Thank you. That means a lot to me. You don't have to force a smile, but sometimes it's an important step to convincing yourself that things really will be fine. That you can do it. That you can overcome the trials before you. You know, I swear I've heard your voice somewhere before. Really now? Though everyone out there's got a voice twin, I'm sure.
Looks like this little fun chat is over for now.
Checkpoint.
First checkpoint.
I didn't think there'd be watching the entrance to the expressway. How do we get past them? Use force? Nah, we lie.
Now then, shall we?
Where are you headed?
We're delivering supplies to the folks in the city continuing their peace activities. See, even have ID. You can check out our cargo too.
Checks out. There's no problem with your cargo either. That being said, those three women don't look like delivery personnel to me.
Look, I get what you're saying. Basing things off of gender or how someone holds himself is a little old-fashioned. The four of us want to be helpful to people in a trying time. There's no lie in that. If you want, you can confirm it with a contractor. Not that I'm at liberty to say who it is.
My apologies. Keep up the good work. Go on ahead.
Thanks. You too.
Easy. I'm almost curious what would have happened if I chose the other option, because it just seems so obviously, no, don't do that. I thought my heart was gonna jump out of my chest. I was definitely anxious for a moment, but Van Silverton saved the day. I'm impressed he came up with that cover story on the fly. He even had an ID card to back it up, so I'm guessing that's not the only one you have?
Yep, can't deny that they come in handy in times like these.
Hey, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You might have been in a bind if you didn't have it. Alright, now all that's left is to get out of the city. Wait, isn't there another checkpoint when we get off the expressway?
Yep, when we get there, I think the best plan's to...
I don't know. Hide them on large trucks? I mean, that makes sense. I assume pedal to the metal is just no, you're gonna get caught. Yes, that might work. Just try not to stay too close to the trucks or it might cause an accident. Remember that if we're too far away, we'll be spotted for sure. Wait, isn't this plan kind of reckless? I'd say it's less reckless than paddle to the metal. That was a close one. We're almost scarily close to that truck. Still, at least the plan worked. Managed to get out of the city like we wanted to. Where exactly are we now? Did I not... Judith said like, oh, that seems dangerous, so did I do that second one wrong?
It's an old road that barely anyone uses since the expressway was built. It's not technically a secret path, but it might as well be.
That explains it. Looks like the police certainly know of it. This must be the final obstacle standing between us and the suburbs. No, I can reload. Wait, you can't mean to...
We've gone through a few checkpoints now. It's possible they're onto us at this point. If that's true, they're gonna arrest us if we stop here.
So we've got no choice but to force our way through? If that's what you think is best, I'm ready for it. I'm not afraid as long as I'm with all of you. Oh, I don't think you come to trust us that much in so short a time. You've both done so much to reassure me while we've been together. At this point, I don't even know where I'd be without you. Aw. Of course, we wouldn't have gotten this far without your driving too, Mr. Arkwright.
It's fine. I'm used to it. Anyway, if you steeled your nerves, then we're ready to go.
We're gonna reunite you with your family, whatever it takes. Thank you all so much. I'll never forget the debt I owe you.
Easy. Save the thanks until the job's done. Okay, let's do this. Don't bite your tongue.
Okay, well, we made it. Job is considered complete. Stay in Anchorville until the national situation calm down. Yeah, that makes sense. Rely on Katra and Rosette's analyses and navigational expertise. And through some effort, they were able to find a safe but slow route to make their way back into the city. Awesome.
That takes care of that. Looks good to me.
I don't know if that's Max.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Well, I got points up. I'm gonna, Oh, puts us back here. I think that was everything I needed to do there. Satan District, eh? I think we're gonna call things there. We've made some decent progress here, but I think it just makes more sense. I'm gonna go see if I did that side quest right, because I might have fucked it up off camera or something. So here, where's... Okay, what's this one right there? Okay, now I don't think I can actually redo that one. It would be a lot of talking to people that I'd have to redo. But next time on Trails Through Daybreak, we're gonna continue doing our NPC rounds and seeing what all's happening around here with the national emergency. I still can't get over the fact that Creil is gone and potentially so is Dingo. I feel like, you know, I'm still in denial over the whole thing, right? Because it doesn't feel like they just kill him off just like that. But, I mean, he did do some cool stuff and we're going through, like, all this mourning stuff for him, so maybe he is just gone. But it wouldn't be the first time that they do a fake-out death that, like, lasts a while. We had the likes of that in Cold Steel, or we had the likes of that in like the likes of Cold Steel 2 and 3 and 4 for that matter. But regardless, yeah, next time we'll continue and we'll finish up all the stuff we're doing around here with our rounds. I'll trim it down a bit on my own time though. Thank you very much for watching, and adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, matane.